This is my Phalaenopsis. When I bought it from the shop, I can't remember when, it had flowered. You can just see where I've cut the spike off there because it died down, but it's now produced another spike, which I'm very pleased about. And it has, looks like 3 buds and some sort of little knobbly bit on the end. So I'm keeping it in the front room, I'm keeping it over there, you can see, next to Friends, next to the teeny tiny orchid on the side, so you can get a nice bit of light, bit of fresh air, and hopefully this one will bloom, because I've had them produce spikes before and then the pods just wither up and drop off. So I'm going to try and make sure I regularly water it once a week, and hopefully that won't happen. Then another one I want to show you, they're also a Phalaenopsis. It's got a little yellow leaf down here, but I think they shed them from the bottom normally anyway, so hopefully that's fine. You can see where it's had some, I think that was, oh, looks a bit squidgy, where it's flowered before, and then I've cut the spikes off. But then this spike here, which I'm assuming was on it when I bought it, I've not cut it, well I've cut it from the top. I think I showed, I videoed it before, and the top bit was brown and withered, so I've just cut it, trying to get that to focus, so I've just cut it where it's gone brown. But then I've noticed these little things on it. So it looks like maybe a bud or something. And there's another one, an even larger one here. So I'm assuming, oh, maybe it's a keiki. I wonder if that, because I'm not used to anything really growing off the stem. But hopefully this sits on this window over here now, which has got the blind down, but it's got a bit of sun there. It's quite nice on that windowsill, so hopefully it will do well. And the leaves don't look too bad, so I'm going to make another video soon and see what these turn into. So the first bit of gardening I'm going to do is my front garden. There's lots of things growing between the flagstones, although actually now I'm looking at it today, it looks like moss, and I think it looks quite nice, so I'm going to leave that. I have brought a weed brush to get between the stones to make it easier, but I don't know if I'll be able to use it that much because I'd like to leave the moss. I have bought one with a long handle. I got it from B&M for £2.99. You can get a shorter handle ones, but this is the one I've gone for, and it's the cheapest one I've seen. So when I've finished, I've actually found some ornamental poppies growing, maybe some lobelia, so we'll have to wait and see. Now on my back garden, I'm going to start on the patio. You can see my compost bin, which I'm shutting up now. It's been going for 2 years and it's still not compost, so there's lots of bits and bobs left over from last year. I think they're foxgloves and some sort of Mediterranean plants. Just seeing if these lot are going to make a bit of a comeback. Lots of stuff I bought from the town shop and the start of a new compost pile, wood, bits and pieces, and a couple of bargains I got from B&Q the other day, sweet peas and some giant snowdrops, so I'll be planting them soon. This is where I keep my herbs, along the back wall. I can't remember what went in there last year, and I don't know what's regrowing. This is my little apple tree as well. Another plant, I think this might be bay, but I don't know. And more herbs. You can see, I think that's thyme growing in there, and the rosemary's okay, that's quite sheltered. And again, those big bags of bulbs I think were 50p, but I haven't planted them. And you can see the garden's a mess. There's a buddleia trying to grow through the bench that needs to be removed. And got some bits of plywood on the floor there, just need to tidy up this area a little bit. As you can see, when I've removed the wood, underneath was a sunflower head, and it's already growing sunflower seeds, so that should be nice. Here's another little view of my apple tree now I've weeded it. This I planted from apple bought from Tesco's. I can't remember which one, maybe a pink lady in summer 2016. And there's some parsley growing wild. And this little pot, if you can see, there's pistachio nuts in there. Something's been living out here. So this was before I started work, and then about less than an hour later, to me it looks a lot tidier. So it made me feel good anyway.